to work safely and efficiently. Now we'll describe how to keep the cutting equipment in best condition, how to look after your saw in general, and what your Jonsered dealer can offer in the way of service and spare parts. We've already mentioned that a new chain must be retensioned after 20 minutes use. You should also make a habit of checking the chain tension and lubrication after every shift. You should also, at regular intervals, wash the air filter with a little lukewarm water and a mild detergent, and clean the cylinder cooling fins and chain brake band with a brush. You can read more about this in the owner's manual. Thanks to Jonsered's unique turbo air cleaning system, which blows away most of the sawdust before it reaches the air filter, you don't need to clean the filter as often on a Jonsered saw as on most other chain saws. The sharpness of the chain is vital for effective cutting. In fact, having a sharp chain is more important than having a powerful engine. So we'll now teach you how to sharpen the chain. You'll need a round file, a flat file, and a file gauge that fits your chain. A vise will make this job easier. It lets you work with both hands. Lock the chain with the combi wrench and lay the gauge on the chain. The arrows on the gauge must point in the chain's direction of rotation. File the cutters with steady pushing strokes at an angle of 30 degrees, giving the same number of strokes to each cutter. As you can see, alternate cutters face in opposite directions, so it's easiest to file every second cutter and then turn the saw around. Please note that different brands and types of saw chain may require different gauges. However, the principle is the same for all chains. Next, you sharpen the rakers. It's the difference in height between the cutters and the rakers that controls how deep the chain bites. The height difference must be the same throughout the life of the chain. Lay the gauge in place like this and use the flat file. The appearance of the chips gives a good idea of the condition of the chain. A sharp chain produces fine, regular wood chips, while a blunt chain just produces sawdust. If you don't want to sharpen the chain yourself, then your Jonsered dealer can help you. He can also service your chainsaw and stocks all the spare parts and accessories you may need. Thanks to a worldwide network of authorized servicing dealers, you always have easy access to expert advice on safe and effective work in the forest. Your Jonsered dealer can naturally also help you choose the right chainsaw for the work you want to do, whether you're a full-time professional or just use a chainsaw occasionally. As you probably already know, Jonsered doesn't just make chainsaws. We also have a large range of other professional tools and machines for working in forests, parks, and around the home. Everything from clearing saws, brush cutters, trimmers, and hedge trimmers to lawn mowers, garden tractors, and cultivators. That's why Jonsered has been a leading brand among professionals around the world for over 40 years, and we plan to keep it that way.